take you all around these parts, boy, let's take a ride. Yeah, I put that on Wayne, that's on Shade of God. 12 o'clock on Banshees, that's how we making time. You might see squads, cause bikes bring bonds. I'm like, they gotta know the boys from Harlem to Baltimore. You can hear the rent while the plastic scraping on the floor. I'm trying to show them more than posting at that corner store. You just gotta hit the gas, homie, all in all. I know this bike life, I know what this life like. I'm flipping that throttle, streets got me feeling like Mike. Right. I'm talking A5 to Cherry Hill. For years they heard about the stories and we legends still. Let's take a ride from my side to your side. Let's take this worldwide. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride. Oh, this for Willie Wayne and this for Shay. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride.
We gotta put that same
other cities that has a big impact with bike life.
Yeah, that's Philly, New York, and Baltimore. Exactly. It's like we the dirt bike capital. But, you can't take nothing away from New York and Philly.
So is flexing a part of the style trend?
Yeah, like I told you, during that time, 11 was my year. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I was in my bag, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I was in my bag.
I'm still trying to get you to explain how you come to Morningside Avenue, my city, and drop the money down and say who won it.
I was in my bag. That ain't all I had, neither.
Wasn't really big.
Nobody want to take it. I got something that nobody got. Like, you could be nice, but nobody if you ain't got the heart, and that go with anything.
Matter of fact,
I got the heart.
To take that challenge situation to another story, you was there when Chino and Pupo challenged each other, right?
Yeah. Tell us about that one. That was a classic battle, Chino and Pupo.
I honestly felt like, shout out to Chino, that's my man. I felt like he was on the wrong bike. First and foremost.
Chino, what kind of bike he was on?
Chino was on the wrong
150.
What should he have been on though?
That KX1. Okay. It was intense too. I ain't gonna lie. I remember we got out. It was deep.
How deep was they?
It's like 10 of us, like 300 of them. All them Spanish Badlands pulled up on Harleys and choppers, and the money was laid out.
How much I went for?
I don't remember that exactly. I ain't gonna lie. It was like 5,000, 510 or something like that. It wasn't nothing crazy. I can't really.
I think it was 5,000.
You know what I mean? But I ain't sure, so I don't want to put it out there. You can't quote me on that. But it wasn't. But Cuz was on the wrong bike. Cuz was on the wrong bike, man, and he was supposed to be on that KX1.
And that wheel drop went in your head.
I was way in the back of the pack. That's like, bro, it's y'all. But during that time,
that was a lot.
It was a lot of bikes and cars, but I'm feeling 400 of them. It's 300. Spanish on choppers, the 30-inch, the wheel, the backers, and all that.
That battle was so classic, but when Chino...
Look, I'm going to tell you some real version of it. I'm in the back of the pack. I'm racing to get to the front. I don't even know where the front at. They way ahead of me.
Right.
Bro, you on the highway. You got cars, choppers, air and wind. Wheel go down my head. Like you in the stadium. So I ride to the front. I'm like, what, we won? Y'all lost. What's up? Zagging through the front. I'm trying to find my way. We take an exit. Everybody from Philly over there. Then we dipped off. And I ain't really get into it, you know what I mean? Just Pupo won. But like I said, Pupo nice too. You can't take nothing from Pupo.
Right. See, what it was is that they took my Ferrari. Remember I was up here? Mm-hmm. Remember that time?
The sky blue one?
Yeah, they chased me. They chased us.
They chased you in the Ferrari?
Yeah, they chased me because they were chasing us in the Ferrari and the bikes.
Okay.
But they chased us with everything, so we run, boom, we get away. And then they take the Ferrari, and they take because I have 4 of the bikes. They took about 2 of the bikes, so I had to go back and go get them. Mm-hmm. So this is how it go. This is how the comma going, because when I went back to the precinct, they had the Ferrari and they had 3 of the bikes. So I was like, so the police was like, well, we only gonna give you this. But he gave me the paper on them bikes. So he gave me the paper for the Ferrari. Here, go get the Ferrari, just leave the bikes. But he had left. When he went, I changed the plate number, and put the bike plate and said, let me get the bike. I left the Ferrari and took the bike. Then I probably crashed 3 days later.
Wow.
We don't care how much money we got or where you come from. You cross that line, that's what it is. It don't matter what it is. It's just the way it's going to be. Bikes was just something we grew up on. Bikes has always been out there. They didn't know nothing about the bikes, not the rap anyway. So we had to introduce the bike life into the rap world. you know, so we had a lot of bikes. So we said, you know what, this first video we're going to shoot, where X was one of his first videos, we just put all the bikes in there. We probably had like 300-400 bikes. We just made that impression on how you come through on the bikes, and that's how we had we had chapters anyway, so it was nothing for us to get bikes all over the place. So we just came through with all the bikes and put it in the video because they never really saw that many videos in a bike like that.
Yeah, nobody never really.
No.
How did the industry take it when they seen that?
They embraced it because they didn't know nothing about it. They damn so we just brought something new to the industry, as far as bikes. And, you know, they know about all the rapping and all that, but they, you know, I look at life like this. You're from there, but you live there, and that's probably all they do is live there. Don't mean you put no work in it there. You just live on the block and that's it. Right. So we was out there with the people everywhere. We've been everywhere. We go everywhere. And the bikes, we just had bikes everywhere. So we brought all the bikes together and so they can get that look on how bikes really are in the hood.
To be here.
Old head T.Y.
I heard it was a black-owned business around here, and I'm here. Who up here?
Right. But look who on the mic though.
He got to spit his verse.
Who?
Yeah. So you can be in the group.
MCs heard the storytellers. Wait for a minute before you say I'm jealous. Your one tray, hold me down, fellas. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. I fucked y'all over that.
Yeah. That's that verse. That's that yard verse. That's that yard verse.
Definitely.
Nah, it's all good, man.
What's happening?
We got you here, man. You know, my man T.Y. out of Philly.
Yeah, I go.
You know what I'm saying? The
old man.
Old man. He don't like to be called the OG. He like to be called the old man.
The old man.
Been in the game when you start riding these bikes.
Man,
let's get to it.
I was riding bikes since, damn. 1978. Since 1978, man.
Y'all hear that? So y'all been swagger jacket since 1978?
Huh?
Yes, he has his own two-stroke oil.
I forgot.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Oh, definitely.
He got his own two-stroke oil.
Was a major power move.
Listen, man.
Now, don't be humble. I think you got your own two-stroke oil.
I got it.
But
it was an easy thing.
Hold up. Now, before we get to your two-stroke oil, I'm going to explain to the people how important the two-stroke oil is. First of all, you know, two-stroke riders need two-cycle oil so the motors don't lock up. So it's very important to even ride your bike. Now, if you notice, I'm going to say 90% of the riders right now use Honda HP2, right? They started using it not because it's good. They started using it because most of them don't have a mind of their own. I started selling Honda HP2. I started getting it on a discount in bulk. I sold so much HP2 that the company raised the prices on it. The stores that was selling me the HP2 was getting awards for selling so much HP2.
That you were selling.
That I was actually selling. Being a genius, created his own two-cycle oil.
Yep.
That was fly.
That was dope.
The same place they bought it in bulk. I had to hunt it down, and I bought it in bulk.
And where can they get it from?
For me. For me. And I deliver, and I be riding around, and they be like, "OG, you got the work? Here I go, here I come."
And next summer, I'm gonna probably grab some cases from you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start selling it down my way.
Because you got a lot of cats in the streets, they don't have the morals, so they don't care about anything. And with this family, the Shack Crew, 119th Street, Lenox Avenue, but we covered 119th, 120th, and 118th. You know, out one day and we had the YZs, and you know, I didn't graduate yet. I didn't have a YZ yet. I got a little moped, but we all had mopeds. We all had everything. So it was almost like levels to this. And I want to acknowledge the family. You know, the guy who brought me to the crew was Supreme and Al Capone, you know, who actually just welcomed me in. And you know, I didn't know what I was doing, and Supreme taught me, and Al Capone, you know, they just took me under their wings. And then Trent and Devin, mainly, and Bebe, you know, they always looked out for me.
Let's take a ride from my side to your side. Let's take this worldwide. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride. Oh, this for Willie Wayne and this for Shay. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride.